Action take 3. What's up, Tiger Scott? Welcome back to my channel. And I wish I was in a better mood, but this is like my 3rd or 4th take doing this entire video, which is making me so angry. But today I'm going to be showing you guys my hack I found. Well, not really a hack, but this is just a way for you to get that roof on your 3rd floor. If you bought a basement floor, then technically I guess it'd be like your 4th floor. And so this is like your 1st floor, your main floor. This is your basement. So we're gonna count the basement as the 1st floor for today. The basement is the one that has like little tiles and everything. So this is your 1st floor. Then you have the 2nd floor, which is usually the 1st main floor, but since I bought the basement, this is now the 2nd floor. I go up 1. I go up 1. Oh my gosh, okay. This is the 3rd floor originally, but this is now my 2nd floor. And this, no, that's my 3rd. Yeah, hold up, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, 1st, then 2nd, 3rd, 4th. The frick. 4th. Okay, this floor here, auditorium, there's actually a roof on this, which I will show you guys in just a second. Originally this would be your 3rd floor, but I'm calling this my 4th floor since I have a basement floor, which does count as a floor. So you go to the ground material, it says the air basement. I call that my basement floor, even though it's just the basement, but I'm calling it the basement floor. So technically, even though it doesn't say basement floor in the game, you don't really have to count it as a floor, I guess. But when you do up a floor, down a floor, that basement is a part of it. So that's my basement floor. So technically, yes, this is my 4th floor here. I don't have premium. I'm going to show you guys as soon as I show you the little thing. This is my user. I don't have premium, none of that. You look up there. There is a roof to everything. There's actually a roof to everything, which is shocking. I know. I'm going to show you guys this little roof here. I really should put the coffee thing in my mouth. Well, not my mouth, but on the character, so that way I don't have to walk around slowly, but that's fine. So I'm going to show you guys the little roof, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the roof. This is just going to be like a very simple thing. Because I really did, I was like, okay, how can I show you guys this roof? Because not many people know how to do the roof, so they just have this open thing, and they want all these great floors, but they don't have premium. They don't want to use their Robux or money on premium. So this is the roof to the auditorium. You go up in here. It's not really big for an auditorium, but it works. It really works. It does. Kind of small, kind of cozy. You got the roof here. And there's also a roof on this other piece. I was like, I'm going to make another floor because I just feel like I have to. I felt obligated to because the whole way it looked. So you can try and see the roof here. There's little uneven pieces. But, you know, you shouldn't really be focusing on the roof. You should be focusing on the classes and stuff of this party build. And so there's little pointy, little outward edges, which is fine. You just got to know your geometry a bit and try and fix it as best you can. And this is kind of like the roofs. And I'm going to go into build mode and show you how to make this. So this floor is like my main floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. I have to make some floors in between so I know where everything is supposed to go. And so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have the architect license. Architect license is for your custom shapes and your custom shapes and everything. That is 750 aspiration points in the aspiration store. So you do need that. You cannot pay the money for it. You can't pay money. And so just like the business license, you have to buy it, but with a different type of thing. So you're going to want to grab your cube. And the best way to get your business license, if you don't want to actually work for it at a high-paying job, rob the bank. I would suggest getting the high-paying job and robbing the bank, though, because that can actually help in the long run for, like, any costs or whatever, since you don't really need it. Like the aspiration thing, you don't need money for. You just need the aspiration points. So, yeah. But first, you're going to want to start with, like, a little block. The block you have, you're going to want to expand it. You can expand it first. You can size it out first. I'm just going to expand it all the way to the other side of my wall. Now, if you have a bigger space, sometimes you might have to proportion things a bit, figure it out. So here's my block. I'm going to bring this block all the way to the outside of my wall, just a bit on the outside, to where it almost glitches. It could glitch, which is honestly going to be fine. Okay, there it is. And so I gotta bring it over down some more if it's not obvious. Dang it, hold up. Does it go down any longer? Okay, here it does. And that's good for the other side as well. Now I have to look on the other side of here and see, does it go down any longer? Okay, it does. And so now I'm going to go ahead and go towards the other way with it. There's many different ways you can do this. I think you guys are almost kind of getting the point. If you're a fast thinker, if it takes you a little bit more time, that's okay. But then you want to go on the outside of all walls. This is just like the quickest way I can think of. If you don't want to go the shortest way and then everything, then you're going to want to bring it up. Like little arrows. These arrows here actually honestly help. And sometimes you'll see, okay, I need to bring this in a bit because my wall is looking kind of odd. It's looking kind of weird over here. You want to check everything too. Check all sides. If you see what one side is like, you can either make it like all the other sides, or you can try and figure out your own thing for it. I think I'm just going to go on the outside a bit with it. Since all the other pieces seem to have an outside, I'm going to try and get an outside. Okay. It's good there. And now for over here. Yes, it is good. And now I've raised it up quite a bit. So now another thing is, if you can't really see where you've done this at, you can just bring it up like that. You see the bottom piece, a big cube bottom piece, gone. And I can just adjust it like this and that. You can either bring it like right on top, if you can get it there. Bring it right up on top. And there you have it. You have that roof. But if you don't want to do that, you could also always just, let's say I want it like this. It's like automatically do it like this. Choose the move part, think at the top, or press B. And then you want to go into the bottom down arrow. You could just move it down and adjust it to however height you want it to be on. And there. Okay. I'm doing this on the very top floor because I don't want it to like be all messed, like, because it wouldn't really work on the other floor if you could have a simpler way. So this is the very top floor, far the highest you can go without having premium. This is just like the way you can do this. So then you can also adjust it. After you press that, you can like resize the part, inner, outer, however you want to do that. And so then you can press finish, and then there you have your roof. Now actually I low-key kind of want to see this now. Holy crap. Crapsicles. Oh my gosh. Coming now. And now, okay, you see up here, I'm gonna try and zoom out some. Oh, wow. Yeah, my wall did not say. That's odd. I have to go back into build mode. Did I not press the buy button? Oh my gosh. But I have to redo this whole thing, but that's fine. I showed you guys an example. So now, I'm just gonna start resizing the part again. This time it's just gonna be a bit slower. Gonna go faster though, since I already explained it the first time. You gotta actually make sure it like saves too, because sometimes it just won't save. You can tell it saved other things, but sometimes I have to make it thicker than it should have been. And honestly, you could even keep it like this, as long as you have all the sides covered. Like have all the sides covered. You can always correct it once it gets on the top like you want it to be. So once all your sides are covered, you have to move the parts, and you just have to move it up. That's all you gotta do. Move it up. Move it on up. And there, depending on how low you want your ceiling to be, you can do it like that. If you want it to be like look like a taller building, you can. Then you can resize your part to make it like go towards the edges or over if you want, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make it try and go look like there's gonna be pointy sides of the way, because the walls somehow get rounded at some parts, so they're just gonna be rounded sometimes, which you gotta accept. And you can do this with the cylinder too, if you're trying to do like a bit of a circular type of thing. The same exact way. It's the exact same way. Resizing and everything. You can do this the exact same way. Same way. Yeah. And then I could go all the way down like this, and it's like that because I took the end of the block and I moved it all the way up to the edges. So when I press down from the top, it kind of just saves it and it just goes straight down. So then if I want to press it to make sure okay, now I'm gonna try and hopefully it's saved, because if it didn't save, I might cry myself to sleep. Hold on, did it save? I think it's saved. I think it's saved, you guys. I have to learn how to get up here, though, without the extra help I had from my shower, which I deleted for some reason. You know what? We're going to try and go over here. We're going to try and make it over here. Fine, I guess we're going up in the hard way. I'm trying to, I actually need to see if this actually worked or not, because I don't want to show you guys wrong. Because it definitely did work. That was a process I used for the other roofs. So either way, at least you guys saw the process of how it works. So since you saw the process, you can know, okay, this is how I need to do it. This is what I can do to make it look like this. There's a bunch of different methods, honestly. Okay. Yes, it worked. It worked. Okay. You might not be able to see it. Well, you should be able to. But I'll walk over here also. But that's the roof. That's the roof. I'm like on the third part. This one was a little jaggedy. It didn't really work out. That's fine over here. But this is the roof. That's the little roof piece I made. That's just little, you know, flattened little roof. It's not really tall or big or anything. It's just really flattened. And so that's how you get that third floor roof without having premium or having to buy anything. That's just how you get it. Except for the architect license. You need the architect license to save your life. And so basically that was it. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and let me know if you want to see any type of other building tutorials or things that can help in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys.